welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you guys are here to see this video, and I am USA Today bestselling author Hildie McQueen, and I write medieval Highlander romance. Okay, so I'm so glad that I decided to do a voiceover on this video because for some reason I was moving like really slow. It was like I couldn't get my mind wrapped around exactly what I was doing. And then I hesitated about this kit because it looks like very Christmassy. So I was trying to decide whether or not I really wanted to use it, and I did because I figure it's still winter time, and by the time I put so much stuff over everything, you can't really tell. And then on top of that, I pulled out this underlays that are from Plana Hannah, and I ordered them because she was having a 25% off sale, and then right after that she had another sale, so I ended up ordering some more underlays. And yes, I can make them myself, but she had some pretty cool patterns, and I just thought it would be nice to get them from someone so I don't have to make them myself. They're not too bad either. I think I ended up paying like $3, I think, a sheet. So for a set of two to do an entire spread would cost about $6 or $7, less than $7, because I think it was like $3.25 or something like that. So stop, I'm busy. Okay, so let's see. Oh yes, and then I also got these overlays, so I ended up putting the overlays on 2 of the boxes. And I think the only one, let's see, the one that I put the flakes on, I don't know if you guys saw that. The underlay, the second overlay that I did one on the girl, and then I did one on the one with the little sign that says fresh something trees. Yeah, that one I was kind of like, wish I hadn't done that because you can't really read what the box says, but once you put those things on there, you can't pick them back up. I really like this bottom washi, but I really like that one green plaid looking one, which I end up totally, I don't like how I ended up doing the bottom, but you guys will see at the very end what I did. But excuse me, it's really pretty. I love this plaid. Now that reminds me of Scotland and all things Scottish, so that's probably why I like it. But I should have just left it like it is now, but I ended up adding some deco, and now that I'm looking at it, I guess it looks okay, but I wish I had just left it alone. I messed up my cut there, so then I just decided I'll just lay it back over. I was going to cut it, and then I'm like, I'll just leave it. I end up putting deco over that cut right there, so you can't really tell at the end. For the first time in a long time, I decided to use the numbers that come with the kit. I have ordered more numbers from Tipsy Dog that I normally like to use, but I haven't gotten them yet. As a matter of fact, I need to check on that order, because I think I ordered them, but sometimes I put things in a basket and then I forget to check out. So I better go check and see if I did. So the colors are, can we talk about these colors? They're very different. I don't think I've ever done green and browns. I think it's very serene and pretty. The greens, there's like a dark forest green, and then a lighter, like I guess not even grass green. I don't know what I would call the other, like an dark ash green, and then you have the beige and the brown. It's really pretty. I like it. I do wish they would have put a little bit more, maybe a brown line in the tartan on the bottom. I think that would have been really pretty, but whatever, it's still really nice. Yeah, so this week has been kind of crazy for me, and so I'm kind of late doing this voiceover, so I kind of didn't. I was going to do my filming on Sunday, but I got home and I was kind of tired. You'll find out why. I was just doing nothing, but I was tired. And then, so I decided to film it instead on Monday. And then Monday, I didn't feel like it. I don't know. I was just having one of those things. Sometimes you just don't feel like planning. And I put a lot of pressure on myself. I like my spreads to look nice because I'm like, I'm going to flip through these planners later on and I want to see the difference that every week and I want it to look pretty, but not every week is going to be my favorite. And so I will admit to you guys right now that this spread here, which I made myself do on Tuesday, and I've never waited that long to memory plan. But anyway, it just it probably is not my favorite. It's cute, but it's just not my favorite. I was not feeling it, I guess. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's Christmassy in January. I don't, now when I think about it, I'm like, why did I pick this kit? Whatever. I end up covering a lot of the full boxes later with pictures actually, because I've decided that in this memory planner I'm going to start incorporating pictures. So after I do the filming, then I print with my Polaroid zip, which you will see me pull it out just to remind me to do it. But I'm going to start pulling out, not pulling out, I'm going to start printing it on my Polaroid zip and putting a few pictures into the spread so that I can remember more things. It'll be a true memory planner. Let me just say that. But I'm not going to put you guys through the whole thing of me printing pictures and putting them on there because, something, not really privacy reasons, because it's pictures of my dogs and me, some of my friends. So anyway, I just don't think I will do that part on film. So I'm looking at the boxes here and they are muted and very pretty, but they are also very Christmassy. And now I'm putting down these pretty underlays that are in a, I guess, silver hollow. And hollow is because when you move it around, it shines in different colors. So I don't even know if you can call it silver, but I guess it's more silver than any other color. And when I got a closer look at this underlay, I realized that it had candy canes and Christmas trees and ornaments. I'm like, oh my goodness. So, okay, this is a flippin' Christmas spread. So I think maybe that's why I was like, kind of like, I should have done this one in December, not in January, not even the first week of January, which would have been a little bit more understandable. But no, I'm doing it on the 9th of January. So maybe somewhere in the world it is Christmas. Obviously it is in my planner. It's okay though. I think it turned out okay. I do have two from everything. Every time I print these, it comes in a set of 8 per page, and I always have 2 left over. Okay, so let's get started on the day by day. I was super excited because this actual kit came with a ton of boxes, so I had plenty to do every day. But the thing was that this was one of the more laid back weeks, so I didn't really have a ton going on. So that meant that I got to use some of the half boxes, which I hardly ever get a chance to use the half boxes. So I was excited that I got to use the half boxes this week. I think I got to use several of them, maybe 3 of them, which is a lot more than usual. 3 or 4 of them. So Monday started off good. I was working on edits for the last book of the Guards of Clan Ross series. So that was good. And then also on Monday, I had a BookBub featured deal for the first book in the series, which is titled Eric. And I think if I were to choose again, I will tell you guys this. If you're an author and you're listening to this, don't do a BookBub deal on book 1 when book 2 and 3 haven't even come out yet. Because, yeah, it got me some pre-orders for book 2, but I think I would have made more money on my investment had I waited and applied for a BookBub deal after the other books are out. So yeah, so live and learn. I also went to my reader groups because I was advertising that Eric was free this week, and that part was good because it was free the week before book 2 released on Friday, so that was a good thing. I did laundry and I filmed, which Did I film though? And then I watched the show called Guilty. It was on BritBox. Was it BritBox? Yeah, I think it's on BritBox. I don't know if it was. I'm gonna recommend it. I think it was okay. It wasn't like my favorite one. It was kind of different, quirky. I guess you could say. I've seen this Scottish actor several times, and he's a good actor, so I did enjoy it because of him. But the storyline was a little thing. You know, when you watch those shows, and so much could have been avoided if people just talked. It was one of those. So that part was a little. Um, and then I did laundry. Then on Tuesday, I continued doing my edits, and I was on a roll. I really wanted to get those edits done so that I could send it back through the proofer and get it ready to go to the editor. All right, and then I did some promotion of Eric because of the fact that it was free. That night, hubby and I went to go see Shen Yun. If you haven't seen any advertisement for it, it's like it's a Chinese dance company that travels all over, and they perform typical or traditional Chinese dances from all the different regions, and they tell stories, and it's very colorful and bright. And I'm sure if you have cable or even on YouTube, I've seen a lot of their advertisement on YouTube, and it was amazing. I mean, I got goosebumps several times watching it. I am so glad that I went because I was kind of hemming and hawing about whether to go or not, but I'm super glad that I went. It was so worth it. Beautiful. It was just amazing. I also learned some things about China that I didn't know, so very nice, very nice. Wednesday. Was Wednesday? Yeah, I think Wednesday was the last day that I finally finished all the edits. I was so excited. And then it was Lola's 9th birthday, and she got to have special things. And what did she get to do? Well, I tried to get her to have a puppuccino, but she was not. She was kind of in a mood. So, but she enjoyed her birthday, and I got on a real kick. This little squig, I think his name is Squig from Got a Plan. What is it? Let's Plan. I forgot the name of the shop, but it'll be down in the description. Um, I just tore my office apart. I don't know why. I think I was watching this video on cleaning, and it just really motivated me. So that's one good thing that came out of it. And I tore my office apart and deep cleaned it and got rid of stuff and shoved stuff in a closet so that it didn't have to be out and about, out and displayed and making my office look so cluttered. So that turned out to be a good thing. And then now that's bothering me that I can't remember the shop name. Stick with the Plan Co. That's the name where the squidge comes from. And most of the girls, like the two girls in the computers that I used, are from Stick with the Plan. The girl from the date that's kicking up her foot, that is from Fox and Pip. And so that kind of tells you where. And the little Lola that I used, I can't remember where the shop is, and I've looked for that graphic for so often, and I've never found the graphic again, which really makes me sad because I really love that little Lola graphic. Oh, and I don't know that I mentioned, but I did organize my stickers on Tuesday, and that turned out to be a good thing as well. All right, so Thursday I did a little bit more than the other days. I got up and did all my admin work because I knew I was going to meet my friends out for lunch, and we were going to try this new restaurant, and it's called Latin Flavors, and it is from Latin countries, but not Caribbean. Maybe they are Caribbean. I don't know. It's like Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Cuba, that kind of cuisine. It was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. And then from there, I left and went to Marshall's because I was looking for some door prizes for a book club, and I ended up not finding anything. What did I buy at Marshall's? I'm trying to think if I even bought anything. I think I bought 2 things, but I can't remember. It wasn't anything major. So, yeah, I think I bought a notebook and one other thing. And then I went to Kohl's to pick up an order that I had forgotten about. And I went to this place called Buff City Soaps and picked up some little soap and lotion for my daughter for her birthday. And then I went to this restaurant at that evening called Taco Cat to meet some friends and have some Mexican fusion. It was really good. I liked it. And so by the end of that night, I was so tired. Friday was going to be an amazing day, and it was. My book release, I had a second book in the Guards of Clan Ross release. The book is from a company that's no longer available. Then I used a computer. I think that's Squidge from Stick with the Plan. And then because my newsletter release announcing that there was a book release. On the Taco Cat, that's Stick with the Plan as well. And the food on Latin Flavors is from, who's that from? Beneva. The Lazy Day, because I did have a Lazy Friday, the little coffee thing is from, what is the name of that company? Daya. Sticker Daya, D-A-Y-A. There was some drama in Planner World, and so I got that dumpster fire sticker from, can't remember, of course. And the first puzzle ever in my entire life, I did that. And Pumpkin Paper Co. That sticker is from Pumpkin Paper Co. And they're no longer in business, which is sad. So sad. And then I watched a show called New Amsterdam. I really enjoyed it, and I think it's on Prime. Yeah, I think it's on Prime where I'm watching it. Saturday morning, I went to this class in my church. It's called The Art of Relaxation. Loved it. Had a really good time. I don't remember who that little sticker girl is from. I did a YouTube binge when I came home, and that's from Fox and Pip. Then continued on my puzzle. Pumpkin Paper Co. is a sticker. And I had book club that night. And we did it at an Asian place. Or Fuji Asian. I can't even talk. During the book club, we had a book exchange. So that was a ton of fun. And then I'm trying to remember what I ordered from it was that restaurant we went to had Thai, Chinese, and one other country, and I ended up having Thai. I had these noodles that were so good. It's SEI, like sui mi, something like that. Sumi noodles. It was really good. Yeah, and then I think I came home and watched New Amsterdam's again. Sunday was church day. And since I was going to have a class right after church, I went to Publix when we left the house and grabbed the salad because they have this really good apple blue cheese with crumbles and candied pecan salad. I don't know if you ever had it, but it's really good. They have it at Publix. And the little girl that I use with the Publix is from Stick with the Plan. I love her sticker. She is in Europe. And then I have church service with the church, and that church came from a sticker shop that I don't remember because I didn't put those things down. Now I'm starting to keep the sticker with the sticker name so I know who these different things are from. Had Bible study after church. It's really interesting. It's about the Enneagram, so I'm excited. Then I came home and did the Enneagram test, and that was really interesting to find out, what your number is and all that. Just so I wasn't supposed to do it, but I did it. So anyway, the Mona with the coffee cup, that's Bubba Bear Studios, because then I started getting really sleepy. So I just went to the couch and watched New Amsterdam and pretty much almost drooled on myself. I was getting so tired. So here's the spread. I think it looks okay. Like I said, it's probably not my favorite spread ever, but I think it's cute. And I wish I would have left it alone at this point. But no, I decided I was going to decorate the bottom with even more Christmas looking crap. And then I didn't want it to look like Christmas, so why did I put the Christmas looking stuff at the bottom? I don't know. I just got on a roll, and then I couldn't stop. I kept grabbing more things. I should have stopped. Stop, Hildy, stop. No, she doesn't stop. She keeps going because she's a doofus. But, I mean, I think it turned out okay, but like I said, I need to stop saying that. Poor sticker spread. I'm gonna give it hurt its little feelings. I do like the overall color aesthetics, and I like the girl on the right with her winter coat on. I think that's very bougie, so I like that fact. And I do like those what do you call it? All the different art that came with it. I wish I would have used more of it instead of using the different icons from different shops. But then I like that about my spreads. I like the way they look with the different icons. So I do plan on filming a flip through of last year's planner. So look forward to that. Thank you for tuning in today. Love you guys.